Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. Now, I've been doing a series on my breast cancer journey, and you know, I've been creating shorts, and I'm not good at the shorts. I'm just getting a little better with the long form videos. And I still have work to do on that because, as far as me speaking my journey, I'm used to speaking my breast cancer journey on Traveling the Unknown when I really didn't know what I was doing. I was just documenting my journey on that channel. And if you want to see my cancer journey from the beginning, you can go over to Traveling the Unknown and see, the journey from the beginning. Now, lately, since especially since I had my breast reconstructive surgery at MD Anderson Hospital, MD Anderson, and look what they did. It's still healing. Just because you see the girls like this, it doesn't mean that I'm not healing. I'm still healing. It still hurts. It don't hurt as much, but I still feel, the surgery part of healing, and it's healing from here. And let me show you. I can't do too much real fast because I can feel it when I'm doing too much. But I'm also healing here in this area, because that's where they took the fatty tissue and put it inside my breast with the silicone. So now, but what I'm doing today is I come on here to tell you guys what it is that I've been up to. Now, these videos that I've been creating lately since the surgery, I have a series that I'm doing, and it's a 10-part series, and I think it's a 10-part. Well, anyway, I'll check and see. But it's a series that I've been doing because I found that some people want to hear about my journey, and I'm trying to give them that, plus motivating people to, their own journey. And guys, when I'm creating these shorts, and these shorts, I'm not used to the shorts, because the shorts are 1 minute, and I can't talk in 1 minute. I speak slowly, and and I stutter, but y'all can't tell sometimes that I stutter because how slowly I do speak. Because sometimes when I speak, I'm speaking to make sure that I can get my words out properly. But then sometimes when you know, I can speak a little faster, and you guys still can't tell that I have a stuttering problem. But because my stuttering problem is not like some people's, but when I speak slowly, that's what's going on. I'm trying to keep my words in proper, you know, tone or sequence, then for anybody to tell that I'm actually am stuttering. But now, guys, I wanna tell you something real quick, and there's two things I want to talk about, and one of the things that I want to talk about is depression. You know, depression is so real. It's so real. It makes me tear up a little bit because sometimes I am going through the depression because of, the surgery part. And the surgery part, I have these emotions sometimes that I cry. I cry anyway. You guys already know that. The ones who have seen me, you know, here on my channel for quite a while, you already know that I'm subject to cry. But when I'm crying, that doesn't mean that I'm trying to have pity or anything like that. I feel my emotions. You know, for the next person, I'm subject to feel the next person's emotions, and it'll do something in me because of, whoever it is that's around me, and I pick up on their energy. Uh, I feel it, and I just let it out. So, sorry. But guys, depression is so real, and I have been feeling the depression after the surgery, and I just want you guys know that Monday through Friday, I used to post every single day before I left to go to California. And when I was posting every day, I was enjoying, you guys. I was really enjoying posting, those times. And even when I was, going to my volunteer work, I would post before I go to volunteer. I would post after I come back from volunteer, or I would post the day before I, had to volunteer early on those early days, because sometimes I would volunteer 3 to 10, and then it'll come back and subject to be 9 to 4, and then next thing you know, it would be 9 to 4, then 2 to 9 or something like that. Yeah, 2 to 9. So, I have gone back to volunteering again. It helps me now. I can actually walk around in my apartment without a walker or without a cane, because this is short distance. I'm not walking long distance. When I have to walk long distance, I have to take my cane, because I don't want to do that walker. That's too much. But I needed it at first, because this is how I was hunched over. I was hunched over like that, and you could feel it all in your spine, and it hurt, but this felt heavy. It felt, like it felt like I had to protect my breasts because of the pain. I was walking like this, and I had to walk with the walker to support myself. So now I'm walking with the cane to support myself, because I will get winded if I walk too far, and I can't walk that fast. I'll walk fast a little bit, but then that would catch up with me, and I get winded and I have to stop, but if I walk with the cane, it helps support me. So when I say that this depresses me, it depresses me to have to feel crippled. Like, it helps me, it makes me feel depressed when I have to depend on, other people for assistance. And I don't want to do that. I prefer to be independent. But sometimes we have to rely on others, and what I'm doing also, point number 2 that I want to talk about, is that I started a GoFundMe. And this GoFundMe is to be a part of helping me heal, to where I don't have to rely on borrowing money to help sustain what I need to sustain, borrowing money so that I don't have to, well, people are coming to pick me up to take me places that I need to go grocery shopping, or if I need to go to the volunteer spots, or if, I need to go to my uh, medical appointments and whatnot. So I started this GoFundMe. Someone told me, suggested to me, that I start this GoFundMe so that I can reach out to people and let them know that I'm still healing. And I'm 68 years old. And it used to depress me. My age keeps increasing and the support decreases. I couldn't work. I went through the homelessness, and, I went through the period of cancer during the pandemic. I lost my place. All of this, is still, I still have a little fear inside of me that, going through the healing from the past and coming into the future, and then having to do this surgery all over again, and then going into the future is I'm a little scared. I don't want to be homeless again, because last time I had to heal during my homelessness, and I don't want to do that again. So I am going to post my GoFundMe on my YouTube, and I want you guys to go and visit my GoFundMe and support. And I appreciate everything it is that you guys do for me. And YouTube reached out to me, letting me know that I reached 19,000 views in less than a year. I only started this channel in January, and from January up to now, YouTube sent me this notice letting me know that, and I appreciate you guys. You're gonna make me cry. I appreciate you guys so much, and we're at 296, I think, subscribers. Oh gosh, that's almost. I'm looking at it, brother. Look at this. I'm looking at it. The glass is half full. Me and my brother was talking about one time being half full and half empty. I don't want to look at it as it's half empty. It's almost full, brother. I'm almost at 500 subscribers, where I would be able to become monetized at 500. But once I get to that 500, it doesn't stop right there, because I gotta make it to the 4,000 watch hours, and those watch hours are what would take me into monetization. I can go into early monetization with 3,000 subscribers, but full monetization I would have to be at 4,000 subscribers. So right now I'm almost at 900 watch hours, and so I look at this like this. I'm almost there. I'm almost at 3,000. So guys, even though I may look okay, I am not okay yet. And anybody who is going through a healing journey, get out of the bed. Ladies, put on some makeup. do your hair, and put on some clothes. The bed is a trap. And if you stay there, it's a trap. So I may look like I'm okay, but I'm not. I'm not. So guys, I'm long-winded. That's why I try to pace myself in my videos. And I try to write me an outline out so that I can stay on that, in that 10-minute window. And right now I'm past that 10-minute window, and I'm passing the 15-point window, so I got to cut this short. So I want y'all to go and look at my GoFundMe. I'll post it in the description or the about section. Maybe I'll do it on both. And support me, guys. Continue to support me. I appreciate it. I appreciate it a whole lot because I am healing and I'm still needing to heal. I'm sore and I need to pace myself. So thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And I'll see you in the next one.